Hi Pisces, welcome to your mid-January 2020 general love reading. This is Mermaid Scales Tarot. Pisces, thank you so much for your patience. I know I'm a bit late getting these videos out to you guys. I've been planning a wedding because I will get married in June, so everything just kind of hit me at once. I appreciate your patience, Pisces. Thank you so much for your love and support. I do want to say, Pisces, that I am still selling my crystal sets that I assembled together, depending on the certain intentions you want to set for yourself, as well as I have these handmade zodiac candles that I made myself, and where I intuitively chose the colors and the scents that I feel like each zodiac sign will truly resonate with. So if you're interested in making a purchase for yourself or someone that you love, go ahead and check out the description box and you'll find the link to my online shop there. Alright Pisces, let's get started. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, and or stellium of Pisces. This is not going to resonate with every Pisces that listens to this message. Messages are said for those who need to hear them, and that's how my guides and my intuition prioritizes the messages I provide during these readings. If this doesn't resonate with you, Pisces, I suggest checking your rising, moon, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, and any other placement, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs and those placements may resonate with you more at this time than your sun sign does. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Pisces. Who wouldn't be? I do have to say, Pisces and cross watchers, please keep in mind that I am picking up on both energies here, so if I'm explaining a certain situation where you feel like the roles should be reversed or flipped, go ahead and feel free to reverse the roles at your own discretion should you feel like that resonates with your situation the most. Finally, we all have divine masculine and feminine energies within each and every one of us. So if at all during this reading I'm saying the word masculine or feminine, please know that I'm referring to the energies, not the gender or the sex. If anything is gender or sex specific, I will let you know. Alright Pisces, let's get started. Alright, Pisces, I'm getting either you or someone you're connected with energetically or romantically is having trouble sleeping at night. You may be thinking about this person a lot, or even Pisces, I'm getting the energy that someone's been thinking about you a lot. But regardless, someone's having trouble sleeping at night, and I'm sorry to hear that. I suggest taking some chamomile tea as well as lavender oils on your pillow or something like that. Usually that helps me go to sleep. But this is going to be a spread, Pisces, about whoever you're romantically or energetically connected to. This is going to be how they feel about you, what they think about you, what they like about you, what they don't like about you, what they like about the connection and what they don't like about the connection, and their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection they have with you. Woo! Okay. Wow. Pisces. Pisces, at the bottom of the deck we have the Page of Wands. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with one of those signs. You could have that somewhere in your chart. I feel like there's a message coming to you very, very soon, Pisces, and I feel like this is a re-spark of something. I don't feel like you and this other person that you're connected with energetically or romantically have been on the best terms, whether things have kind of died down. Maybe there has been a separation between the two of you, or you guys are in no communication at this time, but they want to talk to you, Pisces. And I do feel like for those of the people you're connected with who are up late at night, I think it has a lot to do with you. And I feel like they have this need to express something to you, Pisces, whether that's they want to start something, they want to apologize, I'm getting for some, or they want to just make things right with you. But with the Page of Wands energy here, this is very, very much like a new inspiration, whether they've finally come to the realization that you are the one for them or that they haven't found anyone. I feel strongly that they have resonated or connected with as much as they have with you. But I do feel like this is an energy where someone definitely wants to reach out and to inspire a new beginning or inspire a continued connection with you or re-spark that type of enthusiasm. But I get the sense that with the Ten of Swords and how they think about you, they may think you're completely over it, ended it. Or maybe Pisces, they almost feel like you broke up with them. You're the one that retracted away from them. And they haven't been really able to fully recover from that. Let's go ahead. I'm going to clarify the Page of Wands. But with this energy, there could be an age difference between the two of you. Specifically, this person can be younger than you, but again, it could always be vice versa. Let's go ahead. I do feel like they really want to communicate here. And by the way, if you guys are in no communication, you're not talking, they're definitely watching you with the Page of Swords. And they're looking back at the time you guys spent together, the memories you have together, because you really were their Ten of Cups, Pisces. Why is the Page of Wands in the background energy? King of Swords. So some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius specifically I'm getting from here, but you could also be dealing with a Gemini or a Libra. They want to talk. They want to open things up. Let's get another card. And they're watching you like a hawk, by the way. I don't know if the hawk resonates with you guys, if you've seen a hawk recently, or like that's one of your spirit animal totems, but they're definitely keeping an eye, and I feel like Pisces, they're just waiting for the perfect opportunity to re-enter in your life. Whether that's something you want or don't want, they're definitely planning. They're definitely scheming to re-enter in your life or to take things to the next level, whatever your situation is. But I do feel some stagnancy here. And I do feel like it's coming from your side, Pisces. I do feel like you're the one that's pushed the brakes on things. I'm also feeling some of you guys are dealing with a Capricorn. I'm getting Capricorn energy for some reason. I'm just hearing Capricorn, or you could have that somewhere in your chart. Why is the Page of Swords in the background energy? I'm hearing expect communication very soon. If you guys have been waiting for a while, I think it's coming very soon. It could be in Aquarius season 2. Woo! Finally. I don't know if you guys are eating popcorn. I'm smelling popcorn for some reason. Okay, yeah. Pisces, with the King of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, they're just waiting their time. They're waiting for the time to be ripe to reach out to you. And I don't know if this is regarding like maybe around your birthday, if you guys are like end of February or even beginning of March, your season. I feel something, they're just waiting for the perfect opportunity to reach out to you. And when they reach out to you, they want to open up communication. They're very excited to get in contact with you, to speak with you. I'm also getting a sense too, Pisces, that this person may also have, if they were the ones to put brakes on things, I think they have been like working on a certain project within their career that they're just waiting for it to launch, waiting for it to get fully in motion. And then once they receive that, once that's off of their plate, they're ready to then put all the effort back into the connection with you. But you feel like that's really unfair. You feel like you're not the one that always has to accommodate, always has to put your time, your wants, your needs on the back burner for this person, just so they can feel more comfortable with, once they're 100% stabilized, then they can reach out. But Pisces, I do feel like you guys were the ones to walk away or to pull back your energy, and now they're just biding their time, honestly. And I have to say, Pisces, this is someone that you've known for a while. Because with the Six of Cups in reverse, I'm just getting a lot of sadness, honestly. they really can't move on from the memories, the past, the experience they've had with you. They feel like you no longer even think about them. You no longer want to talk to them. You no longer want to open up to them. They feel almost as if, like, this is Scorpionic energy, by the way, but you could also be dealing with another Pisces even, or a Cancer. They can't move on from the past. They can't move on from you. I do feel like you guys had a lot of romance between the two of you, or at least Pisces, you brought a lot of romantic feelings in the connection. You've said things to them that no one else has ever said to them. You've loved them the way that no one else has ever loved them. And I get a sense that Pisces, they've tried to move on. They've tried to be like, look, I don't want to think about Pisces. Pisces is pulled back from me. Pisces doesn't want anything to do with me. Whether this is true or not, I'm just the messenger here, and it could be vice versa, but they're really reflecting on the fact that they almost feel like you're never going to give them another chance. But I think their head and their heart are in two completely different areas, and that's what's kind of blocking the progress of this situation. And they almost feel like you totally just don't want to give them another shot. But with the Page of Wands, it's like, I think they're just developing the courage and waiting out the best time, because again, they just can't move on. They can't. What they think about you, Pisces, 10 of Swords. They're really, if you were the one, Pisces, to call it quits, to pull back your energy, to say this is over, they feel very, very hurt, very, very broken, very, very betrayed even for some of them. I feel like a lot of them have lost, when they're not with you, Pisces, when they're not around you, or when they're not in a relationship with you, they lose all enthusiasm. They lose all excitement in their life. Right now, they're going through a very, very hard time without you. They can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop thinking about the hurt that this separation has caused. They're trying to see the light. They're trying to overcome this pain, this sorrow, this hurt. But like, especially with this combination, Pisces, I even get some sense of depression for some. I get some sense of, again, I feel like they try to go to sleep, and it's like, okay, you know what, I'm just going to watch TV because I can't go to sleep. Either they just start watching TV until the early part of the next morning, and then it's like, fuck, well now I have to go to work. They're completely drained by the loss of you, Pisces. I don't know what may have happened. I also feel like someone could be getting sick. Whether that's you, Pisces, or the person you're dealing with. I'm so sorry if that's the case. I hope a speedy recovery for whatever you have. But there's a lot of pain here. What they liked about you the most, Pisces, is the 10 of Cups. You were complete emotional fulfillment for them. You gave everything that their heart yearned for, desired. They liked it when you were on top, or maybe you liked whether they were on top or you were on top. That was your guys' favorite position, face to face too. You were what they thought was going to be there forever. You really were the person that they thought they were going to have for the rest of their lives. Marriage, children. Because not because of, finances, like the 10 of Pentacles, that you were something where you guys could build like an empire, but because there was no one else that made them as happy as you did. And maybe you guys are still together and there's just a bump in the road here. But Pisces, if you ever wondered if this person truly loves you, for those of you that are resonating with this message, they absolutely do. They feel so lost without you. They feel so... It's like I'm having a lot of heart chakra energy going on with me right now. They're heartbroken, Pisces. And they want to make things right. So I don't know, Pisces, if lately, maybe you guys, after a period of time of not talking, maybe recently, for some of you, they reached out to you, and because you responded, now they have this excitement again. Now they have this hope again. Because of the Page of Wands. I don't know if also some of you have children with this person, and they're hoping at some point that the child is what's going to keep you guys still bonded. And it's a hope that that's what's going to still... If you guys do have children with this person, it's almost as if, like, because I have this child with Pisces, we're always going to be together. Or I will always have a chance. I almost just feel like the way they feel about you, they will never be able to feel the same exact way with anyone else. Like, honestly. But what they don't like about you, Pisces, is the Queen of Swords. You guys... A lot of you were the ones to just cut this. You had enough for some of you. This is air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You could have that somewhere in your chart. It doesn't have to be. I feel like you guys were the ones to cut communication, but I do have to point something out, Pisces. We do have the King and the Queen of Swords here. So... for me as a reader, this is a soulmate connection. Again, soulmates are not always the person we're going to be with together for the rest of our lives. Sometimes soulmates are put in our lives to help us learn something about love, something about us, to grow us, to make us wiser, stronger. And it's a karmic contract that we've signed with another person before we were even born. You guys were meant to be in each other's lives for a reason. And I feel like both of you connected at first because you're both very intelligent. You're both very... whatever you guys are very well versed in, whether that is... I don't know why I'm getting... Some of you guys could have been history students, specifically art history. But whatever subject you guys are really knowledgeable in, it's like as if your conversations are so... mind-opening, expanding. And that's where I feel like you guys really communicate and really bonded was through your words, through your conversation, through your communication. Someone could be in journalism or like a blogger, I'm getting for some. But both of you are very, very intelligent people. And I think that's what really drew you guys together in the first place. It's like, wow, we click mentally. We see things in the same perspective. We have the same ideas. We have even political beliefs. You guys are just on point with each other through that. Again, it's not for everyone. But with the Queen of Swords of what they don't like you, they really felt like you went cold on them. That some of you guys completely just dropped it all together. And whether you know, I'm not saying you didn't have a reason to do that, but in their perspective, it's like, it almost felt like as if it came out of nowhere. Straight up, some of you guys even ghosted this person. Some of you guys just never replied to this person again. And I think a lot of that, Pisces, has to, with this hurt, with this unable to move forward, is that I don't think they ever felt like they got closure from you. And again, if it's vice versa, it's vice versa. I don't know why I'm hearing the girl with the dragon tattoo. I don't know if you guys have watched that movie with this person or you've ever read that book. Maybe you have a dragon tattoo. Maybe they do. I don't know, but I heard that. So that may resonate with someone out there. They didn't expect that you would go so cold so quick. Interestingly, what they like about the connection is the Five of Pentacles. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, specifically Taurus. This is a strange position that I'm definitely going to clarify. But for one aspect I'm getting and feeling from this position of this card is that You give hope to them. You give them faith when they're in a really, really low place. I don't know if someone recently lost a job or they were down on their finances in some way and they felt really, really hopeless in some sort of way. But Pisces, it's almost as if you're always that person to pick that back up. Be like, you can do this. You're stronger than what you think you are. You're more stable than what you think you are. I do have to say, Pisces, I am getting a bit of a feeling of codependency here from this person with you. And that may be why some of you had to go cold, because you realize some of this, you put so much into this, and it's always like they wanted more, they wanted more, they wanted more. It's like that scarcity mindset. And for a while, almost as if you felt like, okay, you know, this person's going through a hard time. Let me just give them my time, my devotion, my energy. But then you realize, for some of you, it felt like an energy vampire in some way. And for them, this is what they like the most about the connection. It's like they got some sort of, it's the feelings you gave them that really they had more than what they felt like they had. But let's go ahead and clarify. I hope that makes sense. But it's like when they felt scarce, when they felt hopeless, when they felt down, you were always there to pick them back up. And they only looked to you for that. It's like you were the only person that gave them that faith, gave them that hope that no one else really did. And maybe it's because other people picked up on the fact that they're draining sometimes. Let's see. I don't know if this person owes you money too. That's for some of you out there. And maybe they're hoping, like, honestly, this is for very, very few people, but like the fact that they still owe you money, they know that's another way to like still keep this connection open. Again, that's not for everyone. Or you help them out financially at one period of time. Not everyone. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for what they like about the connection? Ooh, the Lovers. Yeah, some of you are dealing with a Gemini, but for me as a reader, Taurus is also associated or I feel a lot of Taurian energy coming from the Lovers card. But with the Eight of Swords, yeah, Pisces, you were always the one to break them free of this. Like, I'm getting sometimes this person could get anxiety, overthinking a lot. And you were always the person that's like, look, you're overthinking this. You're overthinking the scarcity that you have. And with the Lovers card, it's like you always gave them that love, and again, I'm getting codependency from here. I am. And if it's vice versa, if Pisces is the one that's codependent, then it's vice versa. But it's like you see that exchange right there? Reaching out, trying to give them. I am feeling this some sort of ways, like they only feel like they can get this hope, this love, this devotion from you. And that you're the only one that can break them out of this energy when they feel stuck, when they feel like they can't move on, when they feel like they... I do have to say, it's pretty codependent here. And it's almost as if somehow intuitively, Pisces, or your guides, I don't know if you guys pray, meditate, read tarot cards yourself, but it's almost as if you were guided to really understand the truth of the situation, that sometimes this person just took too much from you. And that's where things had to come out. That's when the truth had to be said. There's a lot of love here, I gotta say. But some of you guys just realized it was too much of your energy, too much of your love being given, and you always felt like it was never enough. There's always more that this person wanted because of that scarcity mindset. But you always gave them that love. You always did. What they don't like about the connection, the Hanged Man, this is Piscean energy. You could definitely be dealing with another Pisces or someone that has Pisces somewhere in their chart. This is the stagnancy. This is the time where, I don't know, even Pisces, if you haven't even completely cut this person out, you were just like, I need time, I need space, I need a break. And it's like from this period right now where things are at a standstill, they're just waiting for you to come back. They're waiting for you to, I just think that they just really, really want you to come back. They want you to re-emerge. A lot of you, if you were living with this person, some of you guys may have even moved out. I want to go ahead and clarify the Hanged Man here. Also, I'm kind of getting from a sense too that you know, the Hangman's all about changed perspective as well, and it's a very spiritual card. So some of you, like I said, intuitively felt and realized that something had to change within this aspect, within this relationship. And some of you thought like, okay, if I withdrew my energy, if I put things on pause, maybe they'll come to the realization of what really went wrong within this dynamic between the two of us. And I feel like it's working, Pisces. I think they're coming to the realization of what went wrong within the sense between the two of you. But it's like they never wanted it to come to the fact that there would be no communication or that your energy would be pulled away in any sort of way. Why is the Hanged Man? Ooh, there we go. Yeah. Some of you are definitely dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They feel like you invested in something else now, whether that is a different person or whether that is just putting your own investment back into you. Like, I feel like you guys just really need to recharge yourselves, that you have every right to do. But you're also trying to see what is worthy of my time. Is this person worthy of my time? Does this person respect my boundaries, my space, so I can invest in myself or even in others in a way where it's not all going towards them? I feel like a lot of you, that was the case. In a sense too, I just feel like Pisces, they're waiting for you to reemerge, to give them, like, ask them out, get back into contact with them. I feel like if you guys aren't going to do it soon, they definitely will get to a point where they can't hold back anymore and they're going to have to do it. But I'm getting the sense is that they want to see from you reinvesting in them. You know, like reinvesting your energy, your time, your money, for some. I am just getting this very, like, immature, childlike energy. And maybe some of you people just thought this person wasn't very mature. They weren't very independent. They were very codependent with you in like a childlike way. Because there's 3 pages on the board. So pages to me are very youthful energy and mature for some. Or just like really very, very much recently getting in this idea of what this has to be done. Or you guys have children with this person. Their highest hopes is Page of Swords. Staying in touch with you, still keeping tabs on you, absolutely, but opening communication again. But Pisces, I do gotta say, I think they're coming to this realization of what boundaries you need. I do feel like they want to work on this. Again, they did not want to see you go. But communication really needs to be, if this is going to continue, if they do reach out and you do feel like this is something that can work, it's like boundaries have to be established and made. I feel like this is also your highest hopes for this, is communicating, look, like, I love you, I want to be a part of your life, but I can't always be drained from this connection. But at the end of the day, this is just open communication. Even a text message, I feel like they're just hoping that you'll reach out. I don't know if you guys like text a lot. I'm also hearing like Snapchat DM for some. But they're just wanting that open communication again, that message that will restart the whole relationship. And again, if you guys, I do feel like some of you did reach out to them, or they reached out to you, and there was a little bit of communication. It didn't go very far is what I'm feeling, but there was some sort of contact made, and that re-established their excitement about being with you, Pisces. And with that hawk, again, like, they're definitely watching you, and I do feel like you guys feel that energy too. Whether it's like, you know, on Instagram story check, you see their names and it's like one of the top names that you look at. Or they're just asking about you too, through friends specifically is what I'm getting a lot. And they're just biding their time, they're waiting. They're waiting for the perfect opportunity to reach out to you. Their deepest fears is the Fool. Aries energy. Some of you guys could have Aries in your chart, or you could be Aries, Pisces, Cuspers. That, you know what? You're going to be completely fine starting off a brand new chapter of your life without them. And that you'll never be very openly vulnerable with them again, because I'm seeing that mask there. Or that they will never be able to truly interact with you again. Like with the mask, it's like I see that they definitely look at your pictures. They definitely have saved your pictures, the pictures of you guys together. And all they're going to have in contact with you, or even have any sort of attachment with your energy, is through these pictures that they still have saved. And yeah, really, it's that you're just happier. You feel more free, liberated. Like you're not so drained by this person's energy. And that you're happy to just start something completely brand new without them. Also, I get the sense that they even feel foolish for something that they feel like they did that totally caused this disconnection between the two of you, or that totally caused you to pull back your energy. I'm also getting the sense that some of you felt like this person was just kind of fake in some way. I don't know why I'm getting that sense. But very kind of like surface, not very in depth. And because maybe they didn't have the ability to fully open up to you, Pisces, and you were just like, okay, if you're not going to open up to me, if I can't feel comfortable and feel like I really know who you are and what you really want, then I'm done. I'm on to the next. And that you're happy doing so is their biggest fear. Is that you're so much happier without them. Alright, Pisces, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo. So if you're interested in seeing the extended version of what the likely outcome of this situation is going to be, if they're going to reach out to you, what their plans are, we're going to go ahead and take that over to the extended reading. So if you're interested in joining me for the extended reading, go ahead and check out the Vimeo link, where we're also going to look up some advice for you as well, Pisces. But before we go, I will pull a card from the Romance Angels deck, and I'm going to ask Spirit to provide some more clarification about how they feel about you and what they think about this connection and what their intentions are with this connection with you, Pisces. I honestly feel like we'll see what it is, but I just feel like they cannot imagine their lives without you. They can't even think of it. And a lot of it brings anxiety to them, honestly. Wow. Okay. Chemistry and make the effort first with love yourself first. So Pisces, I feel like this is why you retracted. This is why you put some boundaries in place, or separated, or took away your energy a bit, because you realized that you had to nurture yourself. You had to heal yourself. You couldn't just be over giving to this person. And this person sees you for that, and they realize that maybe they were asking too much from you, expecting too much for you or from you, and that's why they're kind of realizing, shit, that's why Pisces left. But with chemistry and make the effort, chemistry for me is a very strong energetic, psychic karmic connection between the two of you. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And I feel like, Pisces, you'll be sitting there and you'll be like, damn, why am I thinking of this person? Like, it comes out of the blue. And I strongly feel like it's because they're sending their energy your way. There's a strong energetic cord between the two of you, and is a pull between one another. But I felt like, Pisces, even though you know there's a strong chemistry between the two of you, something had to change. Something had to change despite the strong chemistry. And because you weren't seeing a change, you weren't seeing a difference, you had to just take a step back. But they're realizing now they have to make the effort in showing you that they appreciate you, showing you that they cared about everything you did for them, and that you truly make them happier than maybe they even expressed to you before. Maybe they're realizing maybe they took advantage of you in some way, and not in a way that was malicious. It was in a way that they just didn't realize how much energy they were sucking from you, or how much of your time that you really devoted to them. I'm also getting someone could have been a single child here. That kind of energy, but they know they have to make the effort if they want to keep this chemistry alive. And I do feel like they were recognizing that, and with that Page of Wands energy that we saw earlier, there's some excitement and motivation and inspiration to start heading towards that way and start heading towards you, Pisces. I do feel like they want to make things right. Alright, Pisces, that was your reading. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know. Please comment, like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell for when I post in the future. Pisces, if you'd like to join me on Vimeo for the extended reading, you know where to check. Go to the description box. Oh, sorry, I don't know how I couldn't get that out. But yeah, the link's in the description box. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your patience, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Pisces.